There, now I can hear the game. So, alright. We are streaming today because Z3 Part 2 was announced, which is awesome. But also because even though the first stage we're doing isn't a route split, the next one we will be streaming is. And also we get a very special thing here, so let's see what this special little surprise is.
Okay.
Oh, Sosuke, you're wonderful. Behold, Calvina gets one of the most boring lunch meals ever.
It's what I'd eat for lunch.
Well, you're poor, there's a difference.
Why the max speed segment?
Because we've seen this already. I know you haven't because you haven't caught up with us as of yet, but for our other viewers and for future recording preference, we know everything that happens past this point. So, yeah.
So Calvina getting a sandwich was a special thing.
Yes. Yes, it was. Are you telling me Calvina getting a sandwich isn't something to know?
Well, sandwich itself, but sandwich and coffee? That's something special. It just... This plot point has not been fully uncovered, though. I mean, what kind of coffee did she order? Does she take it with sugar, or does she take it with milk? We'll never know.
She has it black because she's dull and has no taste.
Does she take it solo or doppio? Short or tall? Or any other term that I do not understand that they use at Starbucks.
But nah, the special thing is Great Zeormer, which we unlocked. That is the special thing of which we are showing off tonight. You will love it. Because if you thought Zeormer was great, well, Great Zeormer speaks for itself. Look at this thing.
I can't tell which part is it what. This is wrong. This is beautiful. Beautifully wrong.
Now, how is this wonderful almighty god amongst machinery going to make his debut? He's gonna get in the Nadesco.
You go in the... Well, I was about to say. At least this time you didn't spend 5 minutes deciding what position you're going to put them in.
Hey man, I like to be methodical about these things.
And then just get everyone onto the Nadesco and then it doesn't matter. Oh, so that's what exchange does.
Yep, if only I had known that at the very beginning of the game when I fought the Devil Gundam. Oh well.
Well, that is why you check every option. Wait, isn't this the stage where you got horribly destroyed? Where you had to do it
because
in a couple parts?
I highly doubt you got to stage 36. Did you?
I remember joining you on one of the stages where you said you didn't finish it the last time because you got destroyed.
No, that was a different one.
Oh, okay. It just looks very familiar with space and space. Thankfully, the combo can't hit your people.
That'd be pretty fucked up if it could, though. It's time.
Yeah, I can only use 2 attacks now. I love those one-frame tornadoes.
So you want to know the backstory of Great Sea Armor?
Yes.
We literally took a bunch of pieces from all the Howl Dragon robots that we killed and just slapped them on the armor. Didn't even matter if
So
they're compatible or not.
So he became a Boss Borat. The ultimate robot.
You're damn right. Speaking of boss. Look at how helpful he is. Right.
Has never not been not helpful. I dare say he's stupidly useful. By the way, since you can exchange the people from the Zinger show between their own mechs, can you exchange like... can you make Koji pilot the... freaking Boss Borat? Or is that
Yes, you
impossible?
can actually. Boss Borat can be piloted by Koji and Sayaka and Tetsuya and all them.
That's interesting. Can you can you make like one of his companions that also drive Boss Borat pilots instead?
No, they're always co-pilots who follow Boss around no matter what. So, like, if you put Boss in Great Mazinger, for example, his 2 buddies will be in there with him.
Oh, that's actually really useful. So you can actually improve it by adding their spirit commands.
Yes, and while Boss does make a better pilot for Great Mazinger than Tetsuya does because of that, here's the thing. Would you rather have 2 really good units or 3 really good units? Because Boss Borat's the best pilot for, well, Boss Borat. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine so. Since none of the other ones have multiple people driving it. And besides, the unit itself is pretty damn awesome.
Damn right.
So there is no reason to put him anywhere else, unlike with Sayaka, where her unit is absolute crap.
Yeah. With Sayaka, it's really just any unit you want to make a support unit, just toss her in. That's pretty much the rule of thumb with her.
Oh, so she can also use other robots? Or just the Mazinger ones?
Just the Mazinger ones.
Mm-hmm. How much will until you have a friggin'... Huh. What is that spirit command?
Too much. What spirit command?
The rouse?
Oh, rouse is, all units that are right next to you, as in one panel, they gain 10 will. It's pretty good, but you don't use it very often, because by the time you would need extra will, you typically have it anyway.
Nevertheless, it can come in handy when you just want to push it a couple points more to get that map attack.
I dare say it's time for another.
Just don't forget to turn on the demo again.
Here you go.
It's not only earthquake, it's also nuclear.
Yep.
Wonderful. And from now on, basically, every time he uses anything, he will get those mysterious letters in a language that nobody will ever understand, right?
Yeah, they're totally not Japanese kanji or anything.
Nah. That wouldn't be a rainbow at all. Is there like any boss unit around here right now? Or are they going to come and...
They're gonna come later.
Oh. Dragon Force. I'll need to play that. Ooh. How long until he gets Rose Storm?
It's kind of too late to check now.
Whatever. Perfect. That's a lot of experience.
Yeah, we're gonna start stacking hit right now, because after you get your damage up, what's more important than being able to do damage? Being able to actually fucking hit something. So, yeah, this actually becomes really important in the higher difficulties, because, it gets really stupid if you don't have hit rate.
Yeah, I was about to ask, why did you start investing to other stats? But yeah, does it like top off at a certain point where it's where it matters, or like you would have to invest so much more for it to actually start to matter?
What do you mean by that? Like, do I have to get to a certain amount of points before it starts being like, before it starts being good, or like what?
Well, what I understood from what you said is, at this point that you're starting to invest into some other stat, seeing as it already takes so much point to actually make a stat worth anything. At this point,
Yeah.
putting any more in what you've been doing already, it will just take as much effort as it did earlier, or even more, considering how, you know, level ups
Kinda, yeah.
get slower. It just goes down the list. So now there are 2 Z armors. How? I recognize this attack. Those 2 sisters that needed to be killed with Heidi's attack. And that had matching hair.
Yeah. Apparently slapping the parts from a bunch of other things onto the armor gives it that ability just to become 2 if whatever it wants.
I guess he already has so many parts that he can make like 7 freaking Z armors. Those things are just so fucking adorable. The way they just jump around like a freaking hamster doing tricks. Completely unimpressed. I always wonder with attacks like that, where it's clearly a copy of another attack, whether or not it's they put in another attack that had a changed color to the explosion, or is it the same attack? They just give it another command to change the color of the explosion to save up on memory.
Probably the latter.
Yeah, considering this is a GBA game, and they have done similar things on the, say, Nintendo 64. Where the freaking sword swing was exactly the same thing as you picking up water with a bottle. The point where you could use it to fight the final boss. Although having said that, there are some interesting things that do come out from things like that. Like for example, I know that in games like Conker's Bad Fur Day, they can literally just take any of the models and just place it in the role of Conker, and they will have the exact same movements and stuff like that. Well, being glitchy or anything, because it just saved them some memory.
Nice.
And even then, Conker was one of those few games that actually used a bigger cartridge, like Resident Evil 2 or Hybrid Heaven. And even